日本ファルコムコーポレーション
Okay. So what the hell is up with... I think I talked about this before. What the hell is up with the PS4 and giving you ads on the XMB now? Like, I've been getting like one ad per week for either like the summer sale or PlayStation Plus or Apex Legends or something weird like that, and I keep having to delete them. It's like, can you just stop giving these to me, please? Like, literally none of this stuff is going to interest me in any way. So why are you talking about it? Like, it just seems so strange to get ads on the home screen of a console. Like, it feels otherworldly. Or maybe I'm just old-fashioned. I don't know. Probably a little of both. Anyway, we're going to get started with this in just a couple of minutes. We'll continue with Hugo mode. I've also made a habit of, over the past few days, of whenever I go onto the Twitch app on my phone, of filtering my recommendations on the home screen, because Twitch is back to recommending me people like they were before, recommending me people with like, you know, maybe a dozen viewers, 15 viewers maximum for their streams, which was a little bit better, because then, you know, those are the people that need more help. Your viewership counts for more of their audience. And now Twitch is back to recommending me people with 200,000 people watching. And I'm just like, why would I ever want to go watch them play? It doesn't matter what they're playing. There are 200,000 other people already watching them. So why would I ever bother? Like, they got enough people watching them already. Can you recommend me people with less so I can help those people out more? Because they need my help a lot more than the person with 200,000 viewers. I don't even know how you could stand being in a chat with 200,000 viewers anyway, because, like, with how many messages have got to go through the chat, it would be like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what a good metaphor for that would be, but there would be so many thoughts going through there. It would be hard to get a word in edgewise and actually get it read, you know? But that's just the ramblings of someone who is probably too old for this, so... There we go. I was going to say, where's my controller? It was turned off. So we will... put it up right here. Put this up right here. Let me take a drink, and then we'll get started. Alright, here goes something. And I truly do mean that, because there's a supposed to lose boss fight coming up after this, and I am 3 levels below it, so we're going to have to see just how it goes. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Ys Origin, the stream edition. We're in Hugo mode. Last time we started Hugo mode and got used to the bullet hell. That is him shooting everything semi-automatic. And we're already in the Guilty Fire at the second save point, so I think we're doing pretty good on our time. So this time we're going to keep going and see what happens. So let's do that and see just how far we get here. I think if I remember right, you go past this arena and then you get the fire relic, if I recall correctly. So we're going to have to see about what happens as we go from here. But here's Fina again. Good to see ya. I mean, I could ask you the same question, and yes, that is exactly the answer. Yeah. They sure as hell sent out a big search party for you, but then again, you're probably the most important people at the Solomon Shrine, so... I still don't understand your logic, though, because if you didn't want to involve anyone else in this, well, you were kind of SOL no matter what, because if you told us you were going and you didn't want to involve us in it, even if you told us your whole plan, we'd still want to go. And if you slip out like that, then everyone's going to freak out and then want to go anyway. So... yeah, till the plot demands that she's not. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, there's that. And that would probably be a good idea. Alright, what is it? No, you don't. And no, they won't go back if that's what you're going to tell them. And I don't know why you would think that that would happen. Yeah. Exactly. Not until the third character's story. Gotcha. Oh, here they are. Yeah, that would be an astute observation. Yeah, so it was as I thought. The gentleman with the claws that we saw Hugo talking to, I think it was back in the Blighted Blood, if I remember right, when we were in Unica mode, is his brother, Tolfact. I think I called him Toa originally, but I probably was thinking of something else. And why would you do that, exactly? Well, probably another thing we won't find out until later. Yeah, I mean, it can't really get much worse than this, can it? Uh-huh. I don't think you're getting what you want out of this, Epona. Great. I don't think our dad is too happy with you there, Toel. Oh, you've always hated your brother? Man, this family's very dysfunctional. I don't think I have any idea how dysfunctional yet, because we've only just gotten the surface level, but... Uh-huh. Well... yeah, that might make this a little bit problematic. Considering how quick he is. I was gonna say, I don't think Hugo's gonna do that, so, I mean, that's not really in your blood, is it, Hugo? Neither one of you. You just do what you know you want to do, so... this is a bad idea. Oh, I'm gonna hold back all right. I'm only level 19, so where did you think this was gonna, go? Yeah, I don't think I have the damage output for this, so... Definitely not if he's gonna keep doing that. Jesus. Wow. I don't know what that was all about, but okay. Seems to take him a little while after doing it, though, to get back up, so... I should be charging while I'm doing this. We'll get a little damage off while we're at it. Get the extra guard. Just keep jumping while I get my shield ready. I think I lowered his defense. That's kind of nice. I mean, I could boost here, but, like, the game goes on without it, so... Well, okay. Ow. Maybe I should boost now to reduce his damage a little bit. Can't tell if I got an extra shield off because I was boosted or not. Maybe. I mean, we're not doing terrible considering this is not really a fight we're supposed to win, you know. Yeah, I mean, we got him down to about half HP at a lower level than we're supposed to be, so I'll take it. Probably going to have to win that fight in toll mode, though. So. Well, then maybe if he trained one or both of us better. Well, he's very fast, and I don't have very much movement speed at this point. I also don't have a drop attack to stun him with, but I don't think Unica could stun bosses, so... with the drop attack, so whatever. Uh-huh. I mean, did you expect any more? Because if you did, you should know better. I mean, we're telepathically connected, but that doesn't mean I know where she is. I must address the petty subjects that I have in the room with me. I get the feeling Toll's the kind of person who doesn't really follow orders very well. I don't think he cares, but... yeah, we'll see what happens. Ah! My reinforcements have arrived. Yes, quite literally all of them. I forget, did they get here when Unica was here too? I mean, obviously Toll wasn't here when Unica was here, but, you know. Yeah, about that. I suppose so. Oh, you're not even gonna give Toll the chance to... okay. Isn't that, like, counterintuitive to what you just said, where... you know what will happen to you if you don't obey your orders? Like, if you can just change your orders on the fly at a whim, what's the point of making a threat like that, you know? Doesn't really make much sense. My brother beat the shit out of me. What do you think happened? It's gonna be a little while before you can do that, Hugo. You don't quite have enough power yet. We need to get a little stronger. Yeah, just a bit. Think he's working as a double agent? I mean, he was the captain, so he has to have something going for him. I mean, he didn't have a choice in the matter. Zava teleported him against her, not only his will, but her previous order, so... Oh, good, Unica's here now. Yay. Is she just gonna be, like, Roy's third arm, basically, for the entirety of Hugo mode? Because that's a little disappointing. Yeah, it's a little bad. I mean, isn't one of the other... No, I mean, there's Nightmare Mode. I thought there was another East game that has the word Nightmare in its title, but I might be mistaken. That would be the Nightmare. If it was. Okay, what do you got, Father Shion? Yes, which means it's down here with them. And again, seems silly to bring it down here. We kind of know why they brought it down here now, though, but anyway. We'll get back to it. And that actually also sort of explains, well... I don't know, I guess it depends, because, like, as long as the Black Pearl remains undamaged, then the Solomon Shrine should stay up in the air. So, in the ending, in Unica mode, when they said, well, eventually Ys is going to fall out of the sky, so, and we might not have enough teleport magic to come back down to you, is that a retcon? Like, within the same game? Because, like, I would think that as long as the Black Pearl's not damaged, the Solomon Shrine, I almost want to keep calling it Ys, I don't know if that's technically correct, but the Solomon Shrine, as long as the Black Pearl's undamaged, should stay afloat still, and they should be able to teleport back down whenever they want, because it transcends space, so the space between it and the Solomon Shrine wouldn't affect the magic of the Solomon Shrine or its people. I think I need to go back and rewatch the ending to see if I'm missing something, because otherwise that just seems like a weird plot point for them to bring up and then forget about within 4 hours. I don't know. Maybe it's because the goddesses have to go to sleep with it in order to purify the pearl. Maybe that's why magic, like, the world is going to lose its magic. Maybe that's the piece of the details that I'm missing. Anyway, we gotta find Rhea and Fina and the Black Pearl again, so we'll go do that. I'm sure they have their reasons, though they haven't been very forthcoming with them. And then there's, yeah, Toal, who is now... Well, you say that he's straight-laced, but Hugo just said he always hated him, so... If he was on the straight and narrow before this, then why would Hugo have hated him all his life? Like, it just seems like a weird brother dynamic. I have two brothers of my own, and they're both younger than me, and I could never imagine them hating me completely for the entirety of mine and their life. Like, I feel like sometimes the expectations on them are higher because of the things that I do. But that's not fair, and I think it's unfair, and I'm not going to hold them to higher expectations because of the things that I do. So I'm with them, I'm on their side, so why... Huh. Anyway, Hugo thinks this is all bullshit, and he's just going to go beat his brother up, so... I care what his reasons are, because it's probably the whole crux of the story, Hugo. So... Not sure that I agree with your sense of justice here, if they're withholding plot details for me. I mean, that's possible. I don't know if that's what it is, but it isn't exactly the smartest decision. Why? Because they're goddesses? If they act dumb... You will retract those words, sir. This didn't work out when Sir Mercedes did it in Dragon's Dogma. Cecilia, are you sure you want to go there? I mean, Toll just kicked your ass, so... Probably true. Would cut down on the dialogue a little bit, though, so I could actually get to the rest of the game. I mean, I'll cast doubt on the goddesses if they won't let Hugo do it. Probably true. I don't know if they're... Well, I guess if we look at what happened to most of the search party in Unica mode, where they got scattered and then got turned to stone, I suppose they aren't exactly prepared for what's in here. Anyway, Hugo's got his own reasons for running around like a crazy person, so we'll let him run around like a crazy person. I guess I'll just teleport back with the crystal. Still got that road of fruit. Don't remember where the Rue is in this area, but I'm sure we'll find it eventually. Excuse me. I didn't get any SP from that because, of course, I lost, so... I lost. I'm not supposed to lose. Where's the script? I don't have the script here to make that joke funnier by actually having a prop, but... If I opened the script, it would, in fact, say that I was supposed to lose, so I suppose it's neither here nor there. Anyway, let's go to the end of this area. I don't remember if this is the way that we're supposed to go, or if this ends up being a dead end by the end. I guess I'll just go through here until I either reach a save point or I don't. Alright, listen, I'll be with you in a moment. I'm just gonna pick up all the scraps first. Sorry, I'm mashing up to see if I can get the guard break. Or the defense down move, rather. Yeah, this is a dead end. Okay. I thought so. It almost feels sacrilegious taking this artifact, considering it's, you know, Unica's father's sword. Probably. I wonder if these lines are referring to Toel or if it's something else. Are you sure? Doesn't exactly have ice magic like the other guy. I don't like the looks of this. Hello, sir. I'm surprised to see you. Your spirit, considering I figured you'd really only be there for Unica. But I guess the sword's haunted no matter who decides to take it. The future that my daughter should be bringing to the fold. Yeah, well, that's true. That's why your brother got to where he is, so... don't know about this. already dead. Not actually true, but anyway, we got the Crimson Lotus Blade and also completely shat on the legacy of House Toba, so that's fun. Fire Wheel. Okay. Transforms the Eyes of Fact into blazing balls of energy. Okay. All who touch them get burned. They also serve to negate incoming attacks. After obtaining at least one ruby, press and hold circle to charge, then let go to release to blanket the Eyes of Fact and even deadlier flames. Okay, so they block attacks that are near you, I guess. I was kind of hoping that one of Hugo's spells would be more offensive. A lot of his spells seem more defensive in nature, but whatever. Hugo, I don't think any of this is correct. Oh, you again. Well, yeah, it's like one room away from where you just were. Why did you come back? Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Okay. Don't really see the point of that, but alright. Maybe to give him, like, a reflection of what he could be. Or she's stalking you. I guess you should be glad that Miyusha isn't doing all that. Okay, so, we got fire. Oh, they do a spin. Cool. I mean, obviously it's not going to do a whole lot with the slimes, but, you know. Hell, it might not even do much to the other enemies in here, honestly. I think I'll use the wind shield in this area for the extra damage negation. For enemies that want to walk up on me, you know, might be worth it. Yeah, like in this situation where I can just kind of jump all over them. And negate them by whacking them upside the head from behind. I'll probably feel better about the fire wheel once we get our first ruby, honestly, because right now it just kind of seems like it's not as good. Maybe it's also because we're in the fire level as well. That probably has something to do with it. But for right now, it just seems like inferior to the wind shield. So, but maybe I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the proper use for it. But again, it might just be that it's not charged. And that we're in the fire level. So, anyway. Now let's go further in this section. I mean, it has a use here, obviously, because, well, we can light this up, so. Like that. And that'll let us get there, but first, we're gonna go take care of the enemies down there, so. And these enemies as well. Oh, I'm getting scrambled by all these guys, them being on top of me. Grab all this stuff while they hang out here. There we go. The main thing there was to get the big guy who was spawning all the little ones. Alright, so now I just gotta get back up. So let's get back up. Do this, slide our way over. Nope. Light that up, sure, why not? And we'll go down and grab these enemies before we continue along the pathway here, because I think there was another little side path near here somewhere. So, we'll go check it out. Oh no, there was another thing to light up, that's what it was. I mean, if that's how you want to play it, that's fine. Oh, okay. We just had to light up both of them so that we'd have a proper platform to get through. Alright. Here is a topaz for our mines. Good. That should work in our favor. Just leave that there. Get a level up. Very nice. See, like, I'm flicking the stick to try to, like, turn around on the guys. And sometimes that doesn't exactly work, because then you end up accidentally doing the defense down thing, which is not what I want to do, you know. So. Nice when I can catch a lot of enemies in a big group like that all together. That's helpful. I can't hit this guy from here, can I? Oh, no, I can. Never mind. Just won't be able to get his SP. I can get his experience, though, so that's nice. Right over here. I think we got everybody there. Oh, I missed the elevator. Come back, elevator. Oop, there we go. Almost missed it again. Wouldn't have been good. I'll do a little float. Put this up just because. And off we go. I think I'll put it up for here as well, just in case for these poison cloud guys. Except they're not poison clouds, they're fire cloud guys in this area. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ooh, okay. Forgot about that. Alright, nice. I'm just gonna jump over, it's probably fine. Nothing like doing almost no damage to that guy, good lord. Okay, there we go. I wonder if this will do a little more. Yeah, I mean, that's 30. That's not bad. Don't know why I'm making a big deal out of 1 SP, but hey, I'll do it anyway. I'm just gonna let this go because I don't really need it for this area. Because we're moving up! So I might as well just recharge. Not a whole lot over there. Get the guard. And go from there. What do those things do? Guess I'll find out in a second when I actually go fight it. Or I won't, because it will die before it does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, the float is kind of nice. Oh, that's what you guys do. I guess it's less of a problem with Hugo, isn't it? There's a ruby, so now we can charge up our fiery wheel. Now we can see just how large it is. Okay, yeah, I could see that being a little more useful, yeah. He gets lasers out of the Eyes of Fact with the ruby. Yes, that will in fact come in handy. I think I'm going to need this to go over here. I don't remember if there's anything even over here, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Get me the fuck out there. Back in again. Well, that was a waste of time and energy. I guess I'll go this way instead. Use this to lightly platform over. Let's try this out. Ooh, I'll take that herb. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Yeah. It's a little more offensively oriented than the other skills that he's got. So. Alright, we got a statue. I might have enough SP for a new blessing. Let's see. I could strengthen my current armor since it's, you know, the third piece. I don't have enough for reduced damage from terrain yet, so I think that's going to be the next one that I work on. So since that's the case, I will just hold off. Oh yeah, this is the section where you have to run through because you don't have the whatchamacallit. Hang on. Let me go back and see what he says. Let's see if there's any new news on the Lilia show here. Okay, fair enough. Not gonna get the advice. He's just like, oh, whatever. I'll just run through. It'll be fine. Blast these things on my way through. Okay. Well, we made it. Barely, but we made it. Hello there, Rue. I have the Rotafruit for you this time, because I don't think I had it the last time I came through here. Probably. There you go. Because we don't have the harmonica this time, do we? We have a hammer now. Okay. What does a hammer do for me? Far too heavy to use as a weapon. It does have tremendous destructive power. Okay. I'm gonna use this to go back to the Devil's Corridor. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but... You know, we can probably use that to, like, hit something and disrupt the sound in the area. I don't think there was anything back from here, though, that would let us disrupt the sound. So I guess we'll go take a look. And run through again. Let's see if there's anything that I can hit on the way through here. I guess I could just, you know, kill some of the enemies on the way through here, but probably not. That'll redo if I come back, won't it? Yeah. If I can keep restocking my HP. Ow. Right, I'm gonna try killing one at a time and then coming back and getting this stuff. I guess I could have gotten the SP from that guy because he... Oh. They come back. Well, that's unfortunate. Ow. Oh god, gonna die. Alright. I kind of figured they wouldn't come back, considering, you know, all of that, but... I'm gonna top off again, and then I'll keep going. It wouldn't let me move there for a second. It wanted me to die! Okay. Let's see where we can go here. That's just boost, so that's not really gonna help me much. Where's the way through again here? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, you can't run to the next section. Okay. Where would I take a hammer? To fix this. I mean, I guess I could take it to the tower's base and just talk to a bunch of people and see if anybody can do anything with it. Maybe Unica can use it to whack something. I don't know. Is she even here? No. Okay. Let's see what Rico has to say. Nope. Next. Well, that's been fairly, you know, it's been fairly good for us when we've talked to the Ruse, because they've, you know, helped us out, so. Okay, so nobody has anything down here to do with the hammer. I mean, I guess I could just, like, walk into the room and try to use it, you know, like... I don't think it's going to have the same effect as the harmonica, but I'll try. Yeah, no use for it here either. So it's got to be back from here, then. Oh, did I have to come back through here with the hammer in order to get this cutscene? Is that what happened? Okay. Kind of sucks, actually. Not really helping out my ears to stay attached to my body. Uh-huh. Eventually. You're giving me the choice? I mean, this is obviously what Hugo would say, considering what I know of his character at this point, but I kind of want to know. Let's hear it, because otherwise they're not going to let me through, probably. Different pillars, huh? Okay, so go back to the other mechanism and break it. Yeah, sure. All right. You know, the more that you talk like that about it, the more that I know that I'm right. Like... Alright, so we'll go back to the walkway and see what happens out there. Let me top off while I'm thinking about it. You know what? I'm going to save, too, just because I just got a hint, so I might as well save the hint. Right. Where did I just save that? Oh, you know what? I must have pressed left because I was, like, before I pressed circle and it took. Because I thought I saved it over one of Unica's things. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if I do, but... You know, like Unica's mode is already done, of course, so I don't have to worry too much if I just save over it, but... See, I can get the, whatchamajiggy, when I don't want to. The, I can get the timing for the stop attack where you do the defense down thing. When I don't want to. But otherwise, when I'm trying to do it, it seems like it's a little more difficult for me. Maybe I'm just dumb. Probably it. Oh well. Stupid is as stupid does, a wise person once said, so I guess I'll just, you know, do as I do. It'll work out eventually. Alright, so... Ah, I see what she said, yeah. Because there's protrusions in the pillar here, so let's smash them with a hammer! Just gotta find the right one, that's all. I thought I found the right one because the game was taking a second. It's just because it didn't recognize my input. Like, this is a pretty unga-bunga solution for Hugo, but somehow it still feels more intelligent than what Unica did. Oh well, maybe I'm just misinterpreting. Like, we're actually taking advantage of the layout of the tower, you know. So I think I'm going to end up liking the firepower the most in terms of offensive use, probably. Because it, like the wind power, I mostly just use the shield to block incoming hits or use it to do platforming like this. But the firepower actually, especially when charged, seems to have an actual offensive use. The mine does as well, but I kind of like using that in crowd control situations more. Whereas the fire, it's direct. Like, you just charge it up while you're waiting, and then you can shoot it, and it immediately has that feedback. You don't have to wait for it to explode or time it correctly. You just use it, and there you go. So probably going to end up liking the firepower the best, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's go see if I've disrupted the Devil's Corridor, shall we? And then we can kill the enemies that are preventing me from progressing, and then we can go from there. Now, if I remember right, so the first door is going to be the Rue door, the second door is going to be the path forward, and the third door is just going to be to either some Claria ore or to some armor. I forget which, but... yeah, might as well not think about the fact that she basically just solved the puzzle that the game created for itself for us, but, you know. I'll take that, thank you. It's also nice that they kind of move with you as you're moving, you know? Like the beams kind of travel to wherever you're pointing. And you can almost use them like a shotgun blast if you're right on top of the enemy like this, so... it prevents them from getting too close. Also doesn't seem to use a whole lot of MP by comparison, so... I wonder if I should tell the Rue how helpful he was. Yeah, he probably knows. He's like, oh hey, that gross music stopped. Probably should be boosting more, considering the game keeps giving me boost maxes in here. Yeah, melee enemies don't seem to be much of a problem with this, honestly. Like, it pretty much handles them for me. Also lets me rest my right hand a little bit, because I can just stand right next to them with this, you know? So this is the lazy man's power, isn't it? Okay, cool. Ow. Guess it doesn't work so well when that happens, huh? I saw my future for a split second, but I could not stop it because I was not fast enough. Alright, this is probably boost max again, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So I should be using it. I'm gonna use it right now, as a matter of fact. Oh my god. But yeah, you know, I guess that makes sense. Because there's 4 eyes, so it would do this. You know. Okay, so that one over there is the way forward. Over there. That door that I just saw and then passed up again immediately. Something tells me those guys are not a good example of an enemy that I should use the fire skill on, though. But anyway. Let's grab this. There's the Claria ore. That's what it was. So we'll take that back down to the base of the tower the next time we find a save point. So maybe for these guys it'd be better to just do one of these. Nah, because it kind of knocks them back, so maybe it'd be better to use the wind against these guys. Like block their attacks while they're at it, you know. Okay. The shield skill does in fact use a hell of a lot of MP though, so I gotta keep that in mind when I'm using it. These guys are good fire fondue though. And by fondue I mean fadeux. Okay. Gentlemen, I'll be with you in a moment. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, these ones seem to be taking less damage from the fire skill. Whatever. It's probably fine. Ah, that's right. This is the section with the spirit cape that's hidden in the back corner there. Okay. Dark Flame Chicken. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it as a sort of Mega Man X boss, now does it? I probably need this to get over this section, don't I? Yep. And just hop our way up here. Whoop, okay, lost my shield. I don't think it's going to last longer, though. I'm going to have to reapply it in about 2 seconds. Wait for it. Yep, there we go. Now reapply it so I can gently float down and grab this. And there's our spirit cape. Cool. Well, at least now we have an accessory that has a use, you know. Gonna have to get rid of it pretty soon for the other one. The silver chimes. Actually, don't even know if Hugo gets those, but I would imagine he does, because otherwise it would make those undead guys pretty hard to kill, you know. So, alright. We're back at full. Let's get the hell out of here. Gently float our way. I'm gonna go down here, too. I don't know what the hell's down here, but... probably due to kill these guys anyway with it, so... Okay. I think I need to go get that from a different section. I got him before I hopped up. Let's just put this on so I can gently float. I might even be able to, yep, float all the way over here. I'm gonna lose it in a second though, yep. There's some shell greaves for us. I think an enemy dropped down over here a second ago, so I'm probably going to go take care of them in a sec. And this doesn't really do a whole lot for me, so up we'll go. I'm slowly moving towards him. Eventually he's going to actually hit me with his attack there. I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, I guess I have the spirit cape, so it's probably worth it. Let's see. Okay, so we gotta go there. Okay. Can I, like, maneuver my way through? No, I can't. Okay. I was gonna say, like, go up and around, but no. Not quite. Alright, so that lets me get back down. Oop. Okay. Ow. Where are you going? How am I supposed to kill you if you go down there? Just keep him stuck there. I know it uses a lot of MP, but it's fine. I was gonna say, what the heck happened to my thingamajigger there? Kind of went out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I still get a guard out of that. It just, I'm gonna say, I'm holding down the button, guys. What are you doing? But it pushes them away in some cases before they can hit me, like when they're doing that upward attack, you know. Okay, got them both. Good. Got a level up, got some extra strength for my attacks. I think we're coming up on a save point pretty soon, so I can go and make use of that Clary ore. We still got to find the medallion, and I don't remember if I've already passed it up or not. But it's got to be around here somewhere. Oh no, I think you get it, actually, from like... I think this is the section where you have to hit all those lanterns, if I remember right. We shall see in a moment. I think I was hitting him with the shield there rather than anything else. Oh well. It's fine, it all worked out okay. Oh, this one wants to play. Nope. was going to use it as a parry there, but sure didn't work that way. Yeah, those guys take a little bit to kill with that stuff. Maybe my, like the fire was doing okay, but maybe the mine does more damage to those guys than the other stuff. I'll test it. Because, like, I'm doing 30 damage to these little guys, but they probably have significantly less defense than the big guys, so... Alright. All of them in a nice big group. Ooh, this is perfect. Well, that was fancy looking. The hell happened there? Probably because I was boosting. Okay, that works. Guess I'm not going to need that. We should have a few more goodies to work with once we reach the next statue. So, probably should bring that a little later. This. Not bad. See, because these guys are slow moving, so it kind of helps to set a trap for them, because then they can't get away from it as quickly, you know. I probably should have gone all the way down first, shouldn't I? Now I'm going to have to kill these guys again, which is a little unfortunate, but oh well. We'll just go all the way down here. It'll be fine. Can kind of play hit and run with these guys a little bit, because I can just let it go and then run away from them. And I'm in good shape. But yeah, this is where this little section is. And then this is going to unlight all of those candles, so we'll go up ahead, because I think there's a save point up ahead. So I can go Clary Ore up, and then we can come back once I've done that and gotten a bunch of extra power out of it, out of my weapon. And then we can go relight the seals, grab our medallion, and move on to the boss. My goal for the day was to get done with this area and then do as much of the Silent Sands as I can. I don't actually know how much we're going to get done with, but I'll do the best I can with it. Okay. Oh my god, that goes a lot farther since you guys are red. There we go, gotcha. Well, that's one seal down. One more to go. I'll take my prizes now. Thank you. Alright, there we go. And I got 6,000 to spend, so let's take a look. I could strengthen my armor and leggings, but I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like I don't really need it that badly. I think we're doing pretty okay for now on that. Excuse me. So let's increase stationary heal rate on on outer walkways. Okay, yeah, that's right. When there are no enemies. So reduced damage from terrain is good in here because lava. So always a solid one to grab before this boss fight. Strengthen Eyes of Fact is probably the next one I'm going to want to get, especially since it's the least expensive of the bunch. So we'll work on that. But first, before we work on that, let's head back down to the base so I can get my Claria Ore and strengthen my weapon. So we'll strengthen our weapon. If we're lucky, we'll also be able to strengthen the Eyes of Fact before the boss fight, but something tells me it's going to happen after the boss fight, so. Because getting past this next area, and then the Silent Sands is where you really start to rack up the SP. Like, the Blighted Blood gives you a lot, and then the final area, the Demonic Core, gives you a ton. So, thank you, Rico. We're at level 4 now. Good. Still keep thinking that I gotta hit that in order to teleport up. But I do not. Alright, so now... I don't even think you have to attack with Hugo in order to get the speed boost. It has something to do with the eyes. Like, maybe you can do like a corner thing there. So it seemed to be working for me there anyway. Okay, doing a little more damage with those now. That's good. Very nice. Yeah, see, like I can just get the speed boost without even pressing a button. It has something to do with the Eyes of Fact, though. Like it's gotta have something to do with the way that they're interacting with the wall. So, I guess I'm gonna go this way first. Light that one up. Where are you going? You're getting stuck. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be too useful against those guys. The fire, that is. Because they're kind of enemies in the fire area, you know. The nice thing about the Trap Mine, by comparison to the other two skills, though, is that you don't have to worry about walking directly up to an enemy and it, like, not dealing as much damage, because it just, you still deal damage to them with your shots, because it deals damage, but you can deal damage while the shots are going off. At least it seems that way to me. I don't know how true it actually is, but... Oop. Oh, good, caught you both. Ow. I can't believe he walked into that one. Yeah, and then you can kind of sidestep your enemies like I did just there when they're coming straight towards you, and it's nice. I like it, it's nice. Man, that guy didn't even get an attack off. That was my bad, because I flicked the analog stick again in an attempt to get rid of the guy. Alright. In here, we get another Calcet Panacea. Good. It'll add to my HP. It would be kind of interesting if Hugo had a little bit less HP than Unica did. I think he's got about the same amount, but like because he's a sorcerer, maybe he'd have less, you know. And again, I think I remember being over 200 when I was in Unica mode at this section. Maybe I was just a higher level. I don't know. Alright, so that takes care of that. Did I light everything over there? I'm pretty sure I did. I'm going to go back and see if I lit everything over here, because I don't remember. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to walk past you real quick, see if there was a... nope, I did in fact light everything over here, because the only thing in this section was that chest, so... Alright. Just hold this for a second. Wait for them to... Oh, okay, it blows up by itself after a while anyway. I may have taken damage, but you have died. Just holding my ground. I was like... I started thinking about it near the end. I was like, I don't know, maybe I should probably, like, move so I don't die, but... It worked out. Look at all that. I'll take the spoils now, thank you. Well, back up to 3,000, not bad. We're working our way there. Alright, now if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of guys up here. And there's at least one more to go light. I think there was one in the previous room over here, though, so I'm going to go this way first, and then I'll come back. And we'll light the one that's in that little side path back there. And we should level up again before the end of this little section. Matter of fact, I think it's about to happen in just a second here. Yep, there you go. So that should make us a little more effective against the boss. Which is a good thing. Somebody just took 124 damage there. I don't know who it was, but it hurt them, that's for sure. You know what it might be? I might have been one level higher with Unica at this section, because it looks like Hugo's going to have like 204 once he levels up again, so maybe that's what it was. Get back here. So there you go off. Don't mind me. I'll just be on the ground while you go off. Nice, got them all. This might be a pretty decent spot to get extra SP as well, because there's all those enemies in a big chunk there. Like those couple of rooms, really. This one that I was just in, lighting the torch, and then the room before. Not before this one, but the room behind this chest. Probably wouldn't be too bad. Okay, so here's our medallion. And I think we got everything in this section without really having to do too much backtracking, so that's good. Excuse me. Again, though, the Silent Sands are coming up, which does not bode well in terms of what I can and can't do. Alright, so Strengthen the Eyes effect will be something we do after this, then Boost Recovery. And after Boost Recovery, I might wait on everything else until I get to SP gain. Because it's not that much more expensive than Bad Status Duration, and I mean, obviously it'll make getting everything else a lot faster, so. But we'll see what happens in the boss fight first before I start thinking about that. But yeah, my plan of action today was to finish this section, which we're doing now, once I get done with the boss fight. And then get as far as I can in the Silent Sands, because I think, at the pace we're going, by the end of this week we should finish Hugo mode, which is a pretty significant time save, I think. I mean, it took me 4.5 episodes to beat Unica mode, so that's almost like a full stream. So we'll see just how it all goes. And we'll go from there. I don't know if the windshield's going to be too useful here because the lava probably hits one of my guards, but probably the electricity will be pretty good because I can like toss a mine down where he's going to put his fist and then it'll blow it up. We shall see. So let's swap over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the electricity will be pretty damn useful for that. Because I can just plop it down like that, and then it'll blast him without me having to blast him. Not bad. Good damage. I don't know how I just dodged damage there, but hey, I'll take it. Nice. Alright, so probably into phase 2 now. I don't know, the lava isn't really bothering me all that much, but again, it's probably because I reduced damage from terrain, so I don't think that's going to be able to go off. Okay. Well, it did a little damage to him. Maybe that can go off and do. Yep. Okay. I'm going to hold this for a second until his head goes out. Ow. There we go. Well, can't damage him like that. So, come on, pop your head back down again. There you go. Easy. That was my mistake. I definitely didn't jump that correctly. Good. Got some damage off. Boost. Plop this down. Aw. I think this can do damage to him anyway. Nope. Well, that's a little unfortunate, but I think he's going to spawn something, so I might be able to shoot him. Nope. Oop, okay, here we go. Now I can shoot him. That went rather well. I mean, the mines did most of the work, to be honest, but... It also probably helps that I kind of knew the fight a little bit from playing it as Unica, but... You know, it all works. Alright, Hugo, let's take our spoils and head off. I don't think I got too much SP from him, if any at all, but whatever. Got some experience, though. We're working our way up. Oh, here you are again. Well, I thought I did that pretty well, considering it was the first time, but... I guess technically it was the second or third, because I fought him with Unica, but... Has it? I'm not sure if it has. Oh, you know then. Ah, I see. Yeah, well, that's actually true. I may have forced him to help me. The same thing you did? He can preach to you about this because he literally has experience with it, Hugo. He's a demon now. He took what he wanted by force. That's what they do. Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So what he's saying is understand the power better and also gain about 25 levels, and then you'll be fine. I don't know if that's what this is all about. When he was talking to Epona, he seemed like a very intellectual sort of person with a snide attitude, but when it comes to his brother, he doesn't seem to think things through very well. Oh boy. Anyway. Alright. We're still level 24. That's fine. I'm going to try out the fire in here. I think it'll go pretty well. We just got it, and we're not in the lava area anymore, so... Okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, my other stuff is doing more, but, you know. Where you at? There you are. Oh, good, and I can hit your brother with it, too. Okay. Okay. Almost slipped right through that one. Ow, ow. I've been comboed. It's fine. Maybe the wind in that case might be better when he does the little spinny spin. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, like that. I'll take all your goodies. Should probably go get that herb before it disappears. I don't know if it's going to do me any good, though, because, well, I don't need the HP. But, yeah. I guess I can try this out against him as well. I mean, that doesn't do bad. I mean, if I just stand here... I don't have to be fancy about it. If I just stand here, you can't hit me. very easily. See, these guys are taking more damage. If I can hit the guy. He's down there, though, so that's why he's not letting me hit him as easily. I can't get up there right now, right? Yeah, I'd have to come from over there. Okay. So, we need to find another passage through, and it's probably over there. So that's where we'll go. Those slimes probably take more damage from the fire, though, because, you know, they're earth slimes, so... Electric slimes? I guess that's not bad. Just the regular bullet spam does pretty good against them, too, but, you know, that's just everything with Hugo, if I'm honest. So... This was the section where I needed the Mask of Eyes, if I remember correctly. Okay, yeah, that doesn't do a whole lot. This does good damage, though. I'll just wait for you to come to me, sir. 5,000 extra SP, that's always nice. That'll strengthen the Eyes of Fact for us, which is good. Here's the Mask of Eyes section. Not going to forget this time. You know, I should actually wait. Hold on, I've got a little teeny tiny bit of HP to recover, so I'll let the Spirit Cape do that, and then off I'll go. There we go. Go this way, take it off, because I'm sure there's enemies right here. Oh, he walked off, okay. And in here, the Evil Ring. Good. Now I've just got it on hand, so I don't need to go back for it. So that's good. We got a whole lot of enemies down there. I'm just going to charge the fire. Probably going to work okay. Pop up. There you go. If I shoot faster, you'll die faster. Well, okay. These are the corner ones, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that gets a little bit of crowd control off, so... Ow. Kind of got to maneuver around it a little bit because of those things that are causing me a bit of discomfort at this particular moment. And in here, a marble key. We needed that for the one door. I forget which door, but it's a door. Okay. I was distracted and bamboozled by the little sandworm thing. And then that chest we need to get from somewhere else. So, yeah, let's head down here. Okay. Oh yeah, these guys. Fuck those guys. I'm not gonna fight them. They take too much time to kill. So I will not. Alright, let's strengthen the Eyes of Fact, shall we? There we go. Perfect. And, yeah, so now we'll work on boost recovery and then we'll work on SP gain, I think. Well, I guess it's going to depend on what I have when I get to the next save point, because I think if I remember right, there's quite a bit of time in between save points here, so we might get a chance to do something else. That guy. Which one of you is which here? Okay, you have already damaged previously. And did I ever get this before? I don't know. I guess it didn't do a whole lot for me, so... Didn't you see what just happened to your friend? Didn't really work out for him. Ain't really gonna work out for you either. Alright. Let's go see. This is the chest, so let me go grab this. There's the Road of Fruit. So now you just gotta find the Rue. I forget where he is in this section. Well, we'll figure it out eventually. Ooh, okay. I've been bamboozled. I don't know why I'm killing these guys again. After I just killed them. Maybe because the Abyss one was with them. I guess it's getting me extra SP, which is kind of nice. The other nice thing about this, the windshield, though, is like if the enemies are in the air like that, it helps with letting you get up to their level and letting you stay there, you know. So, that's kind of nice. Alright, what else was up on the left here? I forget. I think this is just the way, yeah, down from that section. So, now we'll go to the right. I'll follow these over so I don't get rocked. Could actually fight these guys, I suppose. Especially since I've got a shield to help me out with some of the shield, not shield, some of the goop that they throw. Oh yeah, this is the section where I need the double jump, so... Let's go get that, shall we? I think it's over to the right here. Ah, yeah, this room. I remember this room. Oh, God. This room is the room where I need to keep the hell away from these guys. At least we got that, the red guy. The guy that's holding on to the summoning circle, this is just a cluster screw. I didn't quite kill him. Damn. Ay, 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 ay. Well, I got a few of them. At it. They're gonna come back in like 2 seconds, but you know. Yeah, this is just a mess. I mean, it's the same kind of mess as before, but yeah, I'll take it. Alright, we got that guy. Oh, this guy. I guess I gotta actually jump over to that guy. I mean, I guess I don't. I could just, you know, go this way and then hop on over. But, well, okay. But the SP! No, I made it on top without having to get on the little platform. Okay. I don't know how that happened, but... Okay, got him. Now we can move ahead. I'm getting out of here! I'm messing around with these guys. This room is a mess until you get the chimes. Seems weird how his magic staff deals more damage to these guys, considering I would think the magical bullets would still be magical damage, you know, but apparently not. They're apparently physical in nature, or more physical in nature than his, you know, artifact magic. So. I forgot what was up to the right here. I can go check in a second. Do I really want to go deal with the sand sharks again, though? Well... I guess I'm not going to be down there for that long. For them to get super angry at me. Oh, there's the Roo. Oh, yeah, I need a double jump to go get to him. Okay, so I guess we'll go get it. And then once we have the double jump, we get the silver chimes not too long after that, if I recall correctly, and we'll be in good shape. Okay. Come on down. There you go. Well, magic does okay damage to these guys at the very least. I guess I could use the fire on him too, you know. like that. And then just run into him like a lazy person. So this is where we need the marble key. The good thing I already got that. Oh yeah, hang on. I was going to take a drink because I was like, oh, there'll be nothing in this room. Oh, how wrong I was. Just going to equip this now. Make it easier with the bombs. And I can just kind of go like this and wait for the guard to run out. Run out all over the place like a maniac, take pot shots where I can. Okay, guard's already gone. Guard's already gone. Run! And I got an extra hit off of the shield as well because I was boosted. Cool. Alright, good. That didn't take too long. Wasn't nearly as hectic as it was with Unica either. Probably because I can hit them at range, so, you know. Here's the gold bracelets. Now we can double jump. Sweet. And reach new heights. Hugo has no down thrust technique, so there is no enhanced stun effect when he double jumps. I mean, that's fine. All he needs is the double jump, and then he can float quite a bit from the wind skill as well, so. Alright, so. I remembered the timing on that. Cool. Here's a ruby. Extra power fire wheel. Now we just need one more of each and we're in good shape. I should probably heal while I'm standing here with half my health. And then we can go from there. Alright, I forget what the correct direction is to drop down here. But I think if I remember right, the Mask of Eyes was... yeah, the bridge for this section, and that was the part where I was like, oh, can I get over there if I do, like, a well-timed jump? And, I mean, I guess you probably could if you did, like, this or something, and then did that. Yeah, you can get over here that way if you really choose to. But I choose not to. Instead, I choose to head down here and probably not fight much of anything in this room, honestly. Especially not in the sections with the, these spikes. I don't want anything to do with these damn spike things. Well, okay. Almost got away from that without any problems. Almost being the key word. Get me the hell away from both of you. And we're back at the save point. Okay, so... we got the section to the right, and then we got the section up. And I think if I remember right, the section up from us here has a double jump in it, but it only leads to a treasure chest. So we're going to go there first. Actually, fire, I think is better. I mean, the fire's not better against these guys. These guys just take physical damage and then they're fine. But maybe in that department, since the slimes don't take too much, I can just... hit up the wind instead. Block these attacks better. And stay in the air with them longer so I can shoot them better. Okay, but go this way. Not even going to bother with the worms. Get up here, and yep, treasure chest. Another Calcet and Panacea. Cool. Alright, I think we've gotten everything so far. Get our extra HP, float all the way down. I guess you could get to that door if you do a well-timed float too, but you know. I don't think we need to, is the point. I think I was level 32 when I finished this section as Unica, so I might have killed quite a few things. Seeing as how I'm only 26 now. Alright. Back to this room. Let's get the hell out of here before the sand sharks have me for dinner. And then once we get the silver chimes, then I can actually start killing stuff. Whoops. Yes, this is the way forward. Here's the rue. Hey, buddy. Pretty sure I already got the Rotafruit for you. Probably, especially with the sand sharks down there. It'd be hard to get a bite to eat otherwise. Here's a fruit for you. And that'll get us elder shoes. Cool. So that will upgrade our armor. Thanks, buddy. And I guess we get our other armor later. Usually you get the boots second, but maybe I'm mistaken in this area. I don't quite recall. I think at some point here soon, though, I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to go use the restroom. I worked out today, so there's a little more liquid in my body than usual, thanks to the protein shakes I drink at the end of the workout. And I had neutrals to eat, which means we won't end up with a situation like we did in San Andreas, where I had a few problems in the second episode, we'll just say that. Happened in Skies of Arcadia as well, so... But yeah, like I said, as long as I have neutrals, it's usually okay. It's just when I don't have neutrals to eat. It should be better now, though, because I've switched up when I'm taking my fish oil supplement for omega-3s. I'm taking it at dinner now instead of lunch. So, since I work out before lunch, usually during the day, that I just figured the oil in my body with the protein shake, with any other food I have, is not going to help my stomach. So I figured if I split it up, it'd be easier. Yeah, so... Oh, okay. Well, when we're not surrounded, you're going to have to tell me what's going on here. I see that. Let's use the fire. Okay. Yeah, that does pretty good damage against them, doesn't it? They're about to close in. Sure didn't help them much, did it? I mean, they're going to get back up because I don't have the silver chimes, but... That went a little bit easier than it did with Unica, because with Unica, she hits them in a straight line. With Hugo, not so much. Goodbye. Oh, look, you have my default accessory now. If you'll give it to me. It'd be kind of fucked if Hugo just didn't get it. You know what might end up happening, though, is that it might be tough when we do this level with Toel, because Toel might not even get it, because it's a sacred goddess artifact, so since he's a demon, can he even use it? Questions for later. Yeah, none of the above are good things, but we already knew about all that, yeah. It's a good question. So he was disinherited from the family. That's interesting. From what everybody said of him, though, he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to hold a grudge, but I suppose we'll find out later. I do have a theory, but until Toel's story, I can't tell you. Well, I know that. He's doing what Riku does. He's walking the twilight road to dawn. Again, still get chains of memories. Not chains of memories, it is just chain of memories. I still get flashbacks of that from this game. Think there's some wisdom in her advice there, Hugo. She is one of the goddesses. Apparently not for you, though. That is how it would appear, wouldn't it? Hugo's just angry because Rhea and Fina won't let him see the script. Wah, wah. Fair question. You're not going to answer it. I don't want you to apologize. I want you to explain. Of course there isn't. Just give me the goddamn chimes so I can keep going and eventually get to the actual story. See, like, this is the thing, though. Like, I understand that Marie told me, hey, only play Unica mode at this point. But once I played Unica mode and realized that they were withholding the true plot from me until the third character, it got me angry, but not in a way where I was like, no, now I'm not going to play this. It got me angry in a way like, no, now I have to see if this is worth the time that I spent in it. So that's why we're keeping going. Well, I will no longer deny them their salvation. I will just kill them with this in my hand. Yeah, alright. Bye, Rhea. You bastard! Get back here and explain the plot to me! Oh, okay. I don't even know. Oh, okay. Rideau's Annex, huh? Sounds familiar. Not to Hugo, but to me. I will go take a look. Uh-huh. So he's probably leading us into a trap then, isn't he? I guess so. Alright, so plan is get to Rideau's Annex. We might get done with that by the end of the day today. That would be a decent place to stop, I think, and then we can go do the rest of the Silent Sands and then the Blighted Blood and then get to the Demonic Core and finish it up. Oh, okay. I don't know. You sound pretty reckless when your brother's involved, Hugo, so I don't know if you're standing on the soapbox you think you are. Oh, boy. Anyway, let's equip the Silver Chimes now, because that was my mistake in Unica mode. I kept the Spirit Cape equipped thinking, okay, well, now I won't have to re-equip it every time I want to refill on HP. No, that's a mistake. That's a beginner trap. Equip the Silver Chime so I can keep killing everything, and then when I need the refill, I'll pause, equip the Spirit Cape, and then refill. And it will go much easier. Alright, off we go. Let's give these little guys a taste of their own medicine. Don't know how well the fiery wheel works against the little bugs, but hey. Seems to be working halfway okay. Uh-huh. Try again. Okay, so we'll get up there from somewhere else, but first let's go this way. Okay. Be careful of the... Be careful of all of that stuff. Still think these bugs have way too much HP. Oh, those are bombs. I guess they don't do that much damage though, so the HP doesn't really matter too much. Okay. I was trying to get away from the other stuff. I wasn't thinking about the bombs. Just let those go off real quick. Oh, okay. And here I thought I could gently float over top of it. It scared the hell out of me. I thought I hit something else. Oh god, yeah, I was going to say this isn't going to work either because I gently floated with the double jump. Okay, let's just do this normally. There. Now I get a chance to use it because, well, I needed it to float over. Okay. I don't remember the AoE on the bombs, so I'm just gonna hope it's not big enough. Okay, there we go. Pop that bad boy open. Grab this. Well, okay. Get myself in trouble with these spike things, and then move right along. Okay, fire probably do better here. Doesn't exactly block everything the bugs do, but it blocks enough of it to where they'll drop me some HP, so anything that they do to me is a moot point. Oh, that was a bomb. open this up while I'm waiting for the bombs to go off. Get another Panacea. There's actually 2 in this level. I didn't think about that. Interesting. I wonder why. Let's pop that on, get some more HP. Give the Spirit Cape something to do. And then we'll move right along. There we go. Wrong thing. There we go. Got it. Now we're good. If I remember right, there's another emerald in this section as well. I don't remember if that's exactly correct. The level up handles most of the HP troubles that I had there. Alright. Got an elevator. Good. I don't remember if there was anything else up here by the Panacea. I think that was it, because I don't think I can quite double jump up to the next section. Yeah, because there's a railing here, so... Okay, up we go then. See what awaits us. Go this way to get rid of this guy. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go this way first. Oh yeah, there's a trap in both of them. Shit. Well, anyway. There we go. That makes that a little easier, doesn't it? The light floating. Just float like a feather. And get out of that section. Okay. So that elevator's working. Now let's get back there so we can go to the right. Oh, okay. Or go all the way back down again. I mean, that works, because now I can actually get back up once this elevator takes its sweet time getting down here. Oh, whatever. Okay, now for this section. See if I can, yep, float over that section too. I'll grab this while I'm waiting for those to go away. 5,000 extra SP, not bad. Should come in handy. Gets us a little closer to the, whatchamacallit, the 16 that we need for SP gain. I don't know if I can do this way. Yeah, I guess I can. I mean, if it worked one way, why wouldn't it work the other way, right? So. And up we go. Got more bomb guys up here, if I remember right. Yep. Just let them break my guard, get rid of one of them. Oops. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, the stuff went down there. Oh well. I don't think this is the correct one to be using here. I think this is the correct one to be using here. So I can just kind of do this. Oh yeah, I didn't have any SP left because of the... whatchamacallit. Okay. Because I was using the shield. Alright. Now for this room. I remember this room. Spirit chimes, it should be a little easier to take care of everything. I think. If I remember right, there's a section over here where the save point is, so... like, the door to the left is the save point, if I remember right. Well... grab that. Another sand shark. Just grab all of his stuff. And this door needs a key, since this is not the section where the save point is. I wonder if the sand sharks, like, I know they obviously don't, like, stay alive and come back to... Well, they don't come back to life because I have the chimes, but I wonder if they respawn infinitely in this sand pit. I don't know. Just let that go. And out we go to Rideau's Annex. Here's the save point. Yeah, that looks distinctly like an annex to a tower, so... Probably. Well, only one way to see that malice for ourselves, so... Of course you can. There we go. Alright, well, Hugo's as headstrong as Unica. It just takes him some time to think about it, I guess. Alright, so we are waiting on increased SP gain, I think, at this point, because I think I'm close. 13.8. Am I going to need boost recovery for the next... Well, no, there's a boss fight coming up, so no, I don't think I will. So we'll just go from there. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? We just made it to Rideau's Annex on Hugo mode, and I actually was planning on taking a quick pause break to go use the restroom just as I got to the next save point, so I apologize, but I'm going to go and do that now. I will be back in just a moment, and then we'll go confront the boss and hopefully not bug it out this time, like I did in Unica mode. And listen to that wind howling out here. Okay, I'm back. ready to confront the boss. Just tired today, Conker? Yeah, I get that, believe me. I completely understand that feeling. Oh, I'm tired most days, so I get you. Just don't think I get as much quality sleep as I probably should. Maybe I need melatonin again. I'll tell you though, working out helps. It has made me sleep deeper because my muscles are more tired and ready for sleep. So, thank you. All right, let's see how this boss goes because when we fought it with Unica, I mentioned it before I left. It bugged out on me about halfway through, and the enemy's reinforcements basically took a coffee break and didn't fight me anymore. So, we'll see if Hugo has to fight it for real or if it just bugs out again. Because Zava definitely bugged out in terms of the when we fought her and her familiars further up in the tower with Unica. The textures bugged the hell out, so that was fun. I'm sure you do, lady. I'm sure you do. I will get to see him for approximately 10 minutes before he dies, so I don't think I'll get to know whether or not he's a good leader. I would rather not take your word for it, because you're kind of my enemy, but you know. Wah wah. Because you, sir, are marked for death as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, but wouldn't they then eat each other? Because isn't that just like a part of who he is? Like, if you feed his entrails to them, like, aren't they also demonic? How much of the person becomes a demon when they take on demonic power? That's what I'm asking. Is it just all the way through? Well, he's the one that's made Hugo so sour, so... I don't think I need to hear that part. Don't need to hear about the fact that you like them younger, Zava. That's kinda gross. The hell is quality sleep? Never heard of it. Yeah, that's a fair question. Some people might think it's a myth. I don't think you can get to, like, actual quality sleep. I think you just have lesser shades of low quality, you know what I mean? Like, it's low quality and then mid quality at best. Well, they are artifacts of House Facts. They may, in fact, have similar energies to the Black Pearl, and therefore all of the demonic artifacts that you use, so. Okay, can do. I don't think it's going to matter too much that he can run away, because I kind of have laser to help me, so. Kind of taking excessive damage at the moment, but, you know, okay. No indignation. Stop. I'll just let the lasers do the work. It's fine. Ooh, okay. Aha, there he is. I let that go a little too early. That's okay. Yeah, this is just a cluster. Fuck. See, the problem here that I'm going to have with Hugo is that he can't jump and shoot at the same time, which is going to make avoiding all of the stuff while still trying to shoot the enemy a little bit difficult. He seems to take a ton of damage from Hugo's physical attacks, though, so that's kind of nice. Okay. Shouldn't have stepped to the side there. I was going to say, are you back to taking a coffee break? You know, I might go with the wind magic. It might work better in this case, actually. Definitely not going to be able to make use of the trap mines here. Got me to leave, that's good. But see, yeah, then I can take attacks from these guys and don't have to worry about like keeping myself moving while it's all happening, you know. Okay, I do have to worry about it now though because I don't have magic to use the shield. just going to spam now because I can kind of stand in a whole bunch of this stuff and not worry about it. So. Okay, he didn't bug out on me this time. He still died pretty easily, though, once I started actually playing the game rather than just face rolling it like I was Unica. So. I'm sure you enjoyed it, considering we're both staff users. You don't seem to use your staff for very much attacking, though. I don't know about that one. If you're trying to turn me to the dark side, you already have my brother. Uh-huh. What does it matter to you? All the people that have answers keep teleporting away from me. Great. Well, you literally use dark tendril magic in order to suck the soul out of the Crimson Lotus Blade, Hugo, so I'm pretty sure they're not hitting too far from the target here. Anyway. Off we go, upstairs. I'm almost at the next level. Very good, very good. Yeah, typically mages can't face tank enemy attacks exactly, so it probably would serve for the best for us to not try that. So. Okay, this door again. This time I have the evil ring and I know the trick to this one, so. Excuse me. Yeah, something like that. Ow. So now the question, Hugo, how do we get through it? I mean, I know, but... I mean, our shield magic seems to come from the wind, so I don't know if you can succeed his magic if his... I don't know where his shield comes from, so... You gonna pull a Minwoo and try to blast this thing to smithereens? Because, I don't think that worked for Minwoo. He kind of lost his life when he did that. I don't know if that's a good idea, Hugo. Charge them to the point of breaking seems bad. Ow. Blech. Especially since we kind of need those 3 artifacts in order to, you know, perform the magical attacks that we've been using the whole time. Who says giddy in regular conversation, anyway? I wonder if he's, like, remembering a conversation that he had with his brother when they were younger. If, like, this... No, because that's somebody else talking then, since he's talking, referring to his elder brother. How the hell did I end up down here? Did my stalker carry me down the stairs? Yeah, it might be his father then, yeah. So. Why are you still here? I mean, I was planning on it. Excuse me. This rematch will never happen, so I don't know why you keep doing this. A demon with principles. I never thought I'd see the day. Yeah, alright. I don't think that's a good idea, Hugo. Because you look in the mirror every day and you see how much you mouth off and you know that you don't like it. Wah, wah. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Because she's a tsundere, Hugo. That's why. You're the only person in the entire world who has ever talked back to her and put her in her place immediately when she decides she wants to be a dickhead to everyone. That's why. Well, apparently not, no. I mean, I suppose. Again, I can't imagine having this sort of a relationship with my brothers that Hugo has with Toa. Like, it just seems so bizarre. It's a trope because, like, a lot of the times when brothers are on opposite sides of the battlefield in these games, it's like, I hate you, I've always hated you, and it's just like, where is that coming from? Like, I could never imagine feeling that way about my brothers, and I would hope that they'd never imagine feeling that way about me. So, I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, it's kind of like with Dante and Virgil, yeah. So, same idea. But I've never really understood it. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna guess that his father didn't like that too much. I mean, it probably was trivial and worthless to him. He wanted to do his own thing. Fair enough. I mean, apparently he found a good place because everybody thought he was a pretty good guy in the Order of the Holy Knights, according to what they've said, so... Uh-huh. Well, this is why he left, because he realized that if he was with your family, he'd have to live up to these bullshit expectations, and... yeah. This has never worked out for anyone ever. Do you not read any fiction at all? Uh-huh. Of course he did. I mean, you could have stayed behind too, but then your house wouldn't have had a successor. So, you know. See, the problem is that you'll always be his younger brother. You know, like, you can't do the hard work with the expectation that you will become better than the people who came before you. You have to do your own hard work with the expectation that it will form your own agency. Because if you try to do hard work in order to be better than someone who came before you, it's never gonna work. It just does not work that way. So do your own thing, and don't take any of the bullshit that people tell you about, oh, well, your brother was so smart, and your brother worked so hard on this stuff, you should do that too. That's bullshit. Don't listen to them. Do what you want, make it your own, and become a person with your own agency. Because if you don't, you will forever live in the shadow of that person. Yeah, again, I just don't. I guess, if you know, you can say, well, you know, now I'm a sorcerer and you're turned against us, but... I guess. Problem is, sometimes people still won't see that part, including one's own parents, which is pretty fucked up. Yeah, but that's not a you problem then, you know? And I understand, it's like, no, I want you to acknowledge me for the things that I do. But if they won't do that because they're constantly thinking about, oh, well, comparing you... And, I mean, people compare things, right? It's like a brain thing. Like, we biologically, I think, are inclined to compare one thing to another. And I think that's part of the reason why, as a species, we've survived for as long as we have, because we make comparisons and we say, this is better for me, this is worse for me. But if you've done your own thing, and you have created your own agency, it's a part of self-worth, really, right? Is that you have to say, okay, no, this matters to me, I'm going to make it my own, I'm going to do my own thing. if people still are like, well, compared to your brother, then you should not even listen to what their opinion is after that, because it's completely, you can write it off completely because they're comparing you to someone else. If they're going to compare you to someone else, you file that in the advice column in your brain and then you dump it in the recycle bin. Because as long as someone compares you to someone else, like, you will almost constantly fall short. Because usually when someone compares you to someone else in their head, they're saying, oh, well, this person did this. They did this better than you. Don't take that shit. That's not right. That's bullshit. Don't listen to those people. Even if they're your own parents. That's bullshit, and they shouldn't think like that. Anyway, long story short, Hugo's dad is a terrible person because he still thought that way of Hugo, as did everyone else around him, and that is not a healthy way to think about people. So... well, yeah, that's the gist of it, yeah. Oh, do you? No, I'm pretty sure she's on the ball with this one. Because, like, you can say that you're denying it, Hugo, but you literally tried to work your way up the family tree to take the spot that he was going to have. That's not exactly the kind of behavior that creates your own agency. Think living like that for so long eventually wears out a person's mind, thus giving people like Hugo's character. Yeah, I guess in a way, yeah. Because he has had to live in the shadow of his brother for so long, so... it's something that I can understand, even though I am, in this case, the older brother, because I try not to... I may have done it before when I was younger and I was trying to be the best at a lot of stuff, but I try not to create expectations for my brothers now by being the best at anything. I just sort of do my own thing and just let it be, you know? So... and I actively point out to people when they're comparing them to me that it's not okay. Because, again, that's not healthy behavior. You need to let people be their own person, or they will never feel the kind of self-worth that they need to move on in their life. Well, you also just tried to blast open a demon door with the power of the 3 artifacts of Ys, so that might be the worn-out part. Well, it's a good thing I have the ability to get through that door by equipping a couple of items in sequence. I'm gonna go save because I don't feel like doing this whole sequence over again. It is a fair question. I think we already know the answer because we, as genre-savvy people watching this game, kind of have an idea. Well, you're going against your orders, so... oh boy. Excuse me. Probably not. Bye, Epona. Have fun. Sure. Alright, Conquer, go take care of your PC maintenance. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. See you in a little bit. Anyway, now that my self-help talk is over, and Hugo didn't hear a goddamn word I said, let's head up to the door after I save. So let's go save first before I go do that. Or don't, because now I can't save, and if I fuck up somewhere, I'm going to have to do that whole sequence over again. So I'm just going to equip this right now, just so that I don't have to do that. So... oh, were they? Yeah, there's a demon door blocking my way. Okay, sounds like a plan. Yeah, hoo boy indeed. It does have that effect on you. It's probably the piercing purple eyes. Uh-huh. I wonder if Toll doesn't need to get the evil ring since in his playthrough, since he's a demon anyway. Well, we'll find out later. Yeah, I learned that one the hard way, thank you. I kind of fell down the stairs a little bit. Sorry if it seems like I'm skipping through these pretty quickly, but like a lot of the dialogue in this section, like the stuff with Epona and Hugo was different, obviously, because we didn't get to see that section in Unica mode, but like this part is exactly the same as it was with Unica, where it's just like, okay, stop patronizing me. I've heard this whole thing before. You don't need to have 6,000 lines of dialogue about it. I would rather you just have dialogue that develops your characters than you being like, hey, here's how you solve this puzzle. Like, once you know the solution, it's like, okay, I don't need this. So. Oh. I mean, yes, but... Fair enough. Okay, so I did in fact find a ring that will work. Here you go. So I have to go back and repower the ring, right? If I recall correctly now. Because, like, there's that one section where the enemies were in red. And, I think it was the big room, if I remember right before. So I'm going to go back and see if I can drain it. I should probably talk to Miusha. Yep, so that's our hint. Well then, I will go and see if I can kill them. We didn't get this hint before because I think I went through... Like, I didn't have the evil ring with Unica when I was on my way through before, so now we can actually get the hint because we have all of the materials we need, we just don't have the ring powered up. So... And we'll also get a level up and hopefully enough to get SP gain out of our little trek back, so... But let me save before I do that, because again, don't want to do this section again. Good lord, no. Please no, don't make me. We've gone for almost half an hour without saving, so, you know, not my cup of tea. Alright, back down here. I think this is just the room where the big guys are going to be anyway, so... We shall see, though, in a moment. Yep, there they are. One. Oh, good. I must be too low of a level to deal any significant amount of damage to these guys. I mean, I guess I could just keep doing that then. So it might just be that my... like, again, it might just be that my level's too low. I might need, like, one more level in order to inflict any significant damage to these guys. I kind of hope that I kill this one soon, so I can, like, get that level. I don't know how much HP he has, but doing it one at a time is probably not going to help me, so... But this is working, so... I was kind of hoping if I lowered his defense, I'd be able to do it, but I did not, so... Okay, so, can't kill those guys right now. gonna have to level up first. So let's see if we can get some experience while running away from them in order to get what we need. So. Alright, so the big guys will be down here. Oh, okay. Just a regular one right there. So the regular ones I can kill okay. Just not these guys yet. There we go. Now let's see how much damage I do to you. 6! Much better. I can actually somewhat kill you now. So that's good. This is going to take a while. Yeah, I could just use the wind magic to, like, block his attacks while I do what I'm doing here. Okay. I mean, jumping over him doesn't work too bad either. Okay, got him. Cool. Definitely at a low-ish level for this section, though, if that's what it's going to take to kill those guys. Like, good lord. I guess I could try using the trap mines on them and see if that works any better. Nope, sure as hell doesn't. Got that guy at least. Yeah, see, that works pretty good where you jump over their heads, so... I mean, I can handle dealing 3 HP damage at a time with them as long as I, you know, can make these jumps properly. It's gonna end up in the sand. That would not have worked out for me. Gotta wait to hear the little break sound and then it's good. Use another shield. There's one. There's two. Now I gotta get the hell out of here. Okay. Got that one. I may want to use the Spirit Cape while they're not looking for me. Just to, get rid of them a little quicker. Because those guys are tough. I mean, I guess I could go back to the save point and, like, heal up each time I kill one of them, because that would probably work a little better. So. But this is fine. Oh, I was stuck all the way underneath there, because I was running out of breath. I don't think I can hit that guy from here. So I'll hit this guy instead. Take your goodies, thank you. I think there's one more. Question is, where is he? One more red guy, that is. Is he in the middle of the room? Do I have to, like, wander out here somewhere? Get him to show up? Yeah, kinda. Okay, those are just the regular ones, so... Oh, there he is. See, the trouble is I can't just, like I said before, I can't just jump while shooting, so I kind of got to stop shooting ahead of time Just take a couple of pot shots and then go, you know. Let's lead him out in here because it's a little easier to maneuver around out here. Okay, got him. That was a trip and a half, but the evil ring's power's been restored, so at the very least, there's that. And I am not quite at the point where I can level up. Okay. Not level up, but get SP gain. So since that's the case, let me Spirit Cape real quick. I know I don't want to really go back and redo that, but I'm going to go look for a couple of enemies, I think. There aren't any left in this room. They're going to come back when I leave the room and come back, though. I'm going to go down here, because there's a whole bunch of them down here with these guys. Wait for bombs to go off. There we go. Alright, and that is 16,000. So now that the big bad guys that wanted to murder me in here are dead, and I can just kill the regular enemies instead. Oh, yeah, I forgot I still have the Spirit Cape on. Whoops. Unfortunately, I can't purify his body when he's already on the ground, so... Alright. Well, that was easy enough to get through. So let's head up. Let's save after that nightmare. And then, we'll accept the Divine Blessing to get SP gain. Increase it up, make it easier to get more. There we go. And after this, yeah, boost recovery will be next, then bad status duration. We'll just kind of work our way up from there, so. Alright. Okay, so now we've got everything we need. I'm going to equip the blue necklace so I don't forget immediately. And then we'll equip the evil ring when we get there. And we'll be good to go. And we'll be through this little hurdle. You know what I might do is I might, like, try to get to the boss of the area. No, actually, I think it's still a ways away if I remember right. Because the annex kind of, like, has you doing a lot of stuff, so... Yeah, well, thankfully we have the blue necklace, which will allow us to not have to worry about that. I hope I don't have to, like, go get them to tell me this before doing this. Nope. Like, I don't have to go back down to Rico and be like, hey, man. How do I open the door? Oh, well, you know that thing I gave you? Sure did. Alright, let's go get Fina. Well, see Fina. She's going to be stuck in the barrier for until nearly the end of the game, but, you know, we can get our key that we need to get. And then after that, I think the next room has the Earth Dragon's claws in them, if I remember right. And then there's all that slipping and sliding around we got to do, so... Yeah, probably. I wonder if this is going to be any different at all. Like, I mean, Unica was knighted here, so I guess it, you know, it's probably going to be a little different. Yeah, well, you know. Oh, is he now? Oh boy. He's pretty hopeless. Well, here comes Unica. Yeah, I was gonna say. Because the only other person who'd be screaming like that, can't think that anybody else would. Yeah, if you guys met with any more of those red skeleton sand shark guys, I can imagine it would have been problematic. Something tells me, yeah, that's not going to be very easy. Do you guys want to keep, like, the blue necklace and the evil ring so that you can, like, try to use that to get through the barrier? Because, like, it doesn't have any... Neither one of them has any use to me after this, so... You know. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep going then. Bye. Well, yeah, it kind of wouldn't have worked too well if you had just come here by yourselves. Because then this would have happened, and then the whole world would have died. So... Anyway, let's just speed right through this because this is stuff we've all seen before. Apparently these guys haven't exactly. The magic has light, the magic has dark. The two sides of the same coin. But yeah, this is all just stuff that we've heard before, so I'm just gonna skim right through it. If you'd like to see how this all goes normally, you should go watch the Unica playthrough where I actually read through all of this stuff and marveled at the fact that it still seems like they're withholding details from me. All the more reason for you to have said something about it. If it's gonna lead to a paradigm shift for everyone, don't you think it would have been worse if you had said nothing? Excuse me. Anyway. Okay, cool. You guys go do that. I'll go find my brother. I'm glad you do, because I still don't. This is a fair question. Yep. Yes, because they're still withholding information. Oh my god. Alright, anyway. You'll be more forthcoming about it, right? You have my word, but it won't happen until Tolo's story. Great. Anyway, now that that's played out basically the same way as it did before, and we've learned nothing new, I kind of figured when he had that one extra question, like, I couldn't remember if he asked that in Unica's playthrough or not as well. But, if he did, I don't remember it. And it might be that I don't remember it because we didn't get any new details out of it anyway. So. But we got the Amber Key, so now we can at least move on with the tower so we can get closer to getting all the facts eventually. Which is good. But the cutscenes do not stop, apparently, because now Hugo and Musha have to have a heart-to-heart. But maybe don't be such a jackass when you want to tell somebody this stuff. Yeah, that kind of would make a big deal for him. Be a big deal for him. Would make a mess of things. Oh my god. You need to have more confidence, Musha. Like, he's the kind of person that doesn't have time for your whimpering, okay? Yeah, these two are gonna have a hard time. Like a really hard time. You know, it occurs to me now, though, that the Zava boss fight in the reflection spot is probably gonna be like Hugo's gonna fight Zava as well, because we haven't seen Kishgul at all. I don't think. No, we've seen Kishgul, but he's kind of probably just a Unica only boss. But Zava will probably fight again because she's apparently got the hots for Hugo as well as almost every other girl in this fucking crowd of people that we've had. The point I'm getting at is she gonna trap Hugo in a stasis field? Because if she is, that means that Miusha is going to die for him in order to get him out of the stasis field. And yeah, no, not really. She needs to have more confidence, but that was not the way to do it, so. Yeah, alright. Would you let me play the game again now, please? They probably will be some of his last words to her, because I don't think they're going to interact again until we're pretty much all the way through the tower. I'm just trying to think, like, if there are any sections in the Silent Sands or in the Blighted Blood where we interact with the rest of the party, and I'm not sure there are. Okay, that's not getting me the speed tech. I don't know how to do the speed tech on demand. Anyway, now that all the cutscenes are over and I can play the video game again. Like, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm being impatient with the game, but like 90% of that was stuff that we've already seen. So it just, I don't know. I don't need to go through it again because I just did it. Maybe it would have been better to spread all of these playthroughs out even more than I'm doing now, because then it would feel a little more novel, because then I would have had time in between, but I don't know. No, shit, I forgot to put the thing back on. Oh, the evil ring's gone. Let's put that back on. And, oh yeah, I had the blue necklace on. Okay. There we go. Welcome back, Conker. We just got through all of the stuff that basically we've seen before. There's a little bit of stuff that we didn't see before in that section there, like Hugo and Miusha tried to have a little heart-to-heart, and Hugo basically told her to stop talking. Not very nice of him, but, you know. The point is that about 90% of what we just saw there was stuff that we've already seen in Unica mode, so. The exception of Hugo and Miusha's interaction. We didn't miss much, is what I'm trying to tell you. Ow. Something tells me that's not going to work so well against you. Maybe I should use wind so I can, like, stay up with him for longer. Because the regular attacks seem to do pretty good against those dragons, so. Yeah, that does pretty good against them. So I'll just use the regular attacks against these guys, because that works pretty good. And then use my aerial strikes against the dragons to do some good stuff to them. Start moving for that part. Boost max. I think I was already at max boost, honestly. But... oh well. And I forget which way is the correct way to go and which way just... I think one of these ways just leads to a treasure, so I'm gonna go see it. Oh no, I think that might be the only door for right now, because I don't think we can actually get... oh no, we can't. We can just go over here. And that will lead us up and up. Kind of figured I'd need this shield because they're right on top of me, but I guess not. Whoa, okay. was gonna say, I can't believe I didn't get hit just there. But I sure did. Okay, treasure here. Here's the Elder Robe. Cool. I guess they did things in reverse order here in terms of the armor that you get. So that's fine. I'm just gonna jump this way so I don't have to deal with these spikies as much. And over here, I don't remember what's over here, so I guess we're gonna go check. I think one of these sections has a, like you have to get the Earth Dragon Claws in order to continue. But I forget. We'll see. I'm going to lay a trap for these little things. Because it's probably going to be pretty hard to get them off my head once they're on my heads. Like that. I guess I can just do it that way. Shield on demand does help with what I was talking about a second ago. This is probably the section with the Earth Dragon Claws. So, I guess I'll go back. Just float my way all the way down. Oops, okay. There we go. And we'll go through the other door. And let's see. Okay, so I can't quite get up there here. Well, at least that answers the question, anyway. Of which way is the right way to go. Of course, now I gotta fight through all those things again from before, but... oh well, it's fine. I'll grab a little bit of HP, sure. And back in here. Hey, Metameus, how you doing? Welcome back. How are those guys to charge the evil ring? I did 1 damage to them per hit. For most of the attacks, I was close to a level up though, so I left the room and leveled up, and then I was doing 3 damage per hit. And I was like, you know, this is a little more manageable. I mean, they couldn't really hit me because of the fire wheel, but... and I was using the wind shield as well, so that helped quite a bit, but... it was slow going, to say the least. But, oh well, it's fine. If I don't have MP to use my thing here. I also don't know if I can... okay, I was gonna say, I don't know if I can kill these guys. I don't know if I can deal enough damage to get through their little healing bubble. Sure did there, though. Oh, God. Let me try that trap mine thing that I was talking about. Yeah, that worked pretty good. There too, because why the hell not? And I think I'm gonna want the wind shield for this part. I might be able to double jump and just float over all this shit. Yep. Okay. Okay. Well, at least we didn't take a hit. So that's nice. And here, I think we're close to that one section that I was talking about before, where the that one chest is. Okay. I was gonna say, this is a bit of a predicament, but it's fine. I was gonna say, it's about to be another predicament, but whatever. Oh, there's the emerald that I was talking about. And that maxes out Force Shield. Good. So now we just go from there. I forget which way is the correct way to go here. I think down leads to another room. I'm going to go to the left and just see where I end up. Oh yeah, this is the room with the dragons. Yeah. Cool. Let's head down here and just see what we can find. And in here is some Claria ore. Okay. Well, next time I find a save point, I'll work on that. Okay. That wasn't very smart of me. Now I gotta go through this whole room again. But I have a shield, so it should be a little easier to run past everything. If I don't get hit by the spikes first. Okay. So now we'll go down. Actually, before we go down, let me use the Spirit Cape just to top myself off. Standby bombs is Hugo's best ability for damage. Yeah, they've been doing pretty good. They did approximately 4 damage per hit to the guys in red in that room, so they weren't exactly the best, but I mean, nothing was really dealing any damage to those guys, so I don't think it was their fault. So. Alright. So down we go instead. Yeah, I got everything in that section. I was trying to think if I needed to go left again because I wasn't sure if I got everything in that section, but... Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta use the shield quicker than that so I can, you know, get through that section without having to do exactly what I'm doing now, where I have to go through this whole thing again. Okay. See, but I think this is why I'm not really a big fan of this section of the game, because it feels like in a lot of ways, a lot of the stuff they're having you do here is just, it's wasting your time. Like, it's not interesting to do this section over and over again because you miss a little bit of platforming, you know? But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitter about the fact that I keep missing that because I missed it twice with Unica and now I missed it once with Hugo. I don't know. Whatever. Alright, so put up the shield first and foremost before sliding my way down here. Now go faster, because if I don't go faster, I won't make it. Okay, there we go. Just gotta hold up a little bit. Alright. Whoa. Well, that definitely sent me for a ride. Alright, I forget what was up here. Probably just going to get me stuck in a trap with this guy, but... Yeah, not a whole lot up here. I guess if you want to get out, you can get out now, but... I mean, I'll keep doing this. It's fine. You're taking 20 damage anyway, so... Let's see here. How do you handle fire, anyway? Not very well. We'll back off, and then we'll use it on you again. Ow. Yeah, we were almost there. Probably if I went and used the Claria ore, we would have been there, but I didn't feel like doing this whole section again, so... Alright. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. No, it'll work out fine, actually. Never mind, it didn't work out fine. I gotta push into the room a little more. Okay, that's one at least dead. Okay, now they're all dead. Good. Oh, that did nothing to them. So I guess they really do only take it from the wind. Alright, well... Pretty sure you use bombs on every boss. Zava's pretty funny with them. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Alright, Earth Dragon Claws. So now we can not slip and slide while we're, well, slipping and sliding. And, well, I guess I kind of expected that. I don't know why I just used the shield. It's not really necessary here. But again, neither was anything else. The bullets were enough, so... Alright, now. Okay. It's chasing me! Run! Oh, this isn't good. I mean, I'm taking a lot of damage, but I guess I could just go up here and do this. Yeah, that works a little better. Works a little better than trying to face tank it, you know. Speaking of which, can I just stand here and Spirit Cave before they notice me? How high is Hugo's stealth stat? Yeah, high enough, I guess. Alright, now we go for a no slip and slide. Hold on. I'm gonna move stuff. I don't feel like dealing with these guys again. Here they come again. I feel like the guards from Oblivion, every time like you're face tanking damage, you get to the point where you got so much damage resistance in Oblivion, all the guards are just sitting there like, why won't you die? I guess the fire works pretty good on those guys too. Anyway. I don't remember if there's anything else in this room that I might want to take care of. We're going to try to take care of it. I think if I remember right, there is a section here somewhere where you can go see the Rue of this section. Or no, I've already seen the Rue of this section. Yeah, I forgot. That's the next section I'm thinking of, I think. Yeah, well, we're almost here now. Ooh. Didn't really do that one correctly. Wait, let me transform. Just in time. Ow. Yeah, I forgot. Those guys do lots of damage. You know, because they're in red there, they do quite a bit. Okay. Did I get the medallion? I don't know if I got the medallion. I forget. I might have missed a room somewhere. Yeah, I missed a room somewhere. Okay. And I forget where the medallion is in this section. God damn it. Well, it's about time for me to stop anyway, so I can probably just go look it up. So. You can knock her down, shoot a bit, and place a bomb over her head and detonate it when she gets up to immediately knock her down again. Oh my god. Basically stun lock her infinitely, skipping all phases. Yeah, that sounds pretty good then, yeah. Bombs work well in this room since everything follows you. Great way to farm it. Yeah, that makes sense too. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, don't forget to use the Clary Ore. You know what? I'm going to go do that now before we call it a day, just so that I don't forget. And then we'll go from there. Because the extra damage will definitely come in handy, so... Okay. Rico, I'll take an upgrade, please. I don't think I would have forgotten this by tomorrow, but I figure I might as well just do it now while I'm thinking about it. So, plus it should make killing some of these guys a little bit easier, so. Alright, so that takes care of that. But now, unfortunately, the Silent Sands continue to cuck me no matter which playthrough I am playing, because we have forgotten a small piece of the puzzle here, that being the medallion to the Creeper's chamber. Will we be able to find it and make our way to the Blighted Blood so that we can continue on our decent pace getting through Hugo's playthrough? Find out on the next episode of Ys Origin, the Stream Edition, which will be happening tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Bombs are key in the next boss fight too. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. They came in pretty handy in the boss fight of the Guilty Fire, so should be pretty good here too. Should be pretty good for the rest of the game, honestly. I mean, they do quite a bit of damage in that little section of time that they're out, so Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I'll see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Till then, everybody, take care, and have a good one. Yeah, definitely going at a decent clip with this one. If we beat the boss next time, the Blighted Blood didn't really take very long when I went through with Unica, so it shouldn't take too long with Hugo either, unless I get stuck on a boss or something. And then the Demonic Core, it took a little while because of all the cutscenes and stuff, but we should be able to get through that in one stream. So, probably by the end of this week, we'll be done with Hugo mode.